Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non binary friends. And remember, whoever you are, no matter what, you are valid. We are here at an entirely too small of a play area. But it works out. This is 8-Bit Dungeon. Now, these are little thingies here to show when pieces of equipment are in fact equipped instead of just being in my inventory. This is the town of however the heck you pronounce it. Kamistari, something like that you can end up in an entirely too small of an area. Here, healing potion, stealth cloak, and magical tower shield are 3 items that are for sale by the merchant. This is the dungeon stack. This will be where the cards are discarded. This is the loot. Now, this is my die when I roll for combat. This is the vile and evil monster die. But I am not vile and evil, so I roll blue. I am playing a fighter with a starting health of 30, 3 attack, and 3 defense. But if I level up to a maximum of 6, I can go up with each of those things. Plus, as a fighter, I can equip 2 weapons and not just 1. And of course, this is a record of my changing attack, defense, number of artifacts I have, health, level, experience, any notes. This is where I will place artifacts. This is my rule book because I don't have it printed out. So, it's pretty basic, pretty easy. Let's give it a shot and play. It's pretty easy to do. You flip over a card. I have shuffled the cards as best as I could. And you flip it over and you see what it is. And in this case, it is a monster. And I spy. Oh God, it's a hard monster. Now, you see, we're playing solo easy. Solo easy is you need to find 3 of the mysterious artifacts and you win. Hard solo is you need to find all 9 of the artifacts to win. But you do have combat, and this is the I Spy, the bulging eyeball of this winged monstrosity darts around erratically, seeking its next target. Now it has a 20 health with an attack of 5, a defense of 5. It has 25 coins. It has 50, it looks like experience, and it carries 0 loot, it would appear. So we'll double check on the icons meanings here. Yep, loot item, no loot item. Experience points, yeah, so we don't have any. It does have experience, but no treasures. So, now, combat, pretty easy. I have no attack pluses other than my 3 when this is a 5, so I am likely to just die horribly. I have a 30 health. It has a 20 health. Now, what you do is you roll the dice, you add your combats. Well, let's take a look here just so I can make sure and not get it wrong. Adventurer dice. You add your die, you add any bonuses to it, subtract the monster's defense, reduce the monster's health. Now on the monster's die, same thing. You add any of its pluses, subtract your defense, reduce your health by that. So let's roll and see what we come up with. I'm going to do it, oh boy. I'm going to attack first, which means there's my attack of 4. Plus my 3 is a 7. Minus the defense of 5. That's a 2. So I'm going to, I'm not quite sure where I'm going to write these. I'm going to put this right here for the moment. It has 20, and I have 30. And it now actually has 18. And then I take its 6, and I had its combat bonus of 5, which is 11, and I subtract my defense of 3. 10, 9, 8. I take 8 points of damage, which means I'm down to 20. I'm down to. I'm at 22. I'm at 22 hit points now. So that was a bad combat round. This might be better. We'll do my attack first. So I've got 3 plus 3 is 6. Minus its defense of 5 is 1, which means it has 17 hit points now. And it has 2 plus 5, that's 7. Minus my 3 is only 4. There's only 4 points of damage, which brings me down to 21, 29, 18. 18 points of hit points. So I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. I mean, I'm not, I got more hit points than it does still. There you see? I mean, look at this. There's a 6 plus my 3. That's 9. It has a 5. I did 4 points of damage to it. Not bad. 16, 15, 14, 13. Okay. So it's down to 13. That's not bad. That's not bad. And it does 2 plus 5, 7 minus my 4. That's only 3. So I'm down to. I've got 15 hit points left. I mean, for a first fight, a first battle, not bad. Not bad. I mean, I am still alive. Let us roll and see how we do. And, 1 plus a 3 is 4. Minus its defense of 5 is nothing. And its 6 plus 5 is 11. Minus my 3, 10, 9, 8 is 8 points of damage, which is 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. I got 7 hit points left. That's... I mean, it only has 13. So we're not dead yet. There's no... I mean, I did no damage with a 1. I did nothing. I mean, I didn't hurt it. And it did a 2 plus 5. That's 7 minus 3 is 4. And 7 minus 4 is 6, 5, 4, 3. I still have 3 hit points left. So, I'm glad I didn't give her a name. There, you see, 2 plus 3, 5 minus... And it does 2 plus 5, 7 minus... Okay, so the first fighter is eaten in the very, very first room. Bad luck. That happens. We're just going to keep that in the dungeon discard stack. And we're going to keep everything absolutely the same. And a new nameless fighter enters the dungeon and ignores the pile of chewed bones in the corner. And we pull the first card to discover what we find. Okay, well, that's a mimic. A mimic draws near just when you thought you found a treasure chest. With only 15 health, 4 attack, 3 defense, 15 gold, 50 experience, and 1 loot card. Should we destroy this evil and wicked beast? Let's see if that happens. Or if we get eaten. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be eaten. So that happens. Let's roll. Oh! Well, we're gonna do our attack first. So we have 6 plus 3, 9, minus 3, still 6. It starts with 15, that's 9. It only has, you can't see it, I'm writing it down here below. I still have 30 again. So we're going to roll, 6 plus its attack, 4, 9, minus my defense, 3, that's 6 points of damage, that's 23. We're going to put that 23 right here, because I was not eaten by something. The other person was eaten. Well, we've done a pretty good job of knocking its health down while it's done a substantial hit, but we're not dead. I am rolling a lot of doubles here. So we've got 3 plus 3, 6 minus this defense of 3, 3, so it is down to 6 hit points. It does 3 damage plus its attack of 4, 7 minus our 3, 4. So we have 23, we have 19 hit points. That vile and evil beast has reduced us to almost half of our hit points. What a vile and thoroughly evil beast. Okay, well, I hope I do 6 points of damage. That's not necessarily good. I mean, 6 plus 3 is still 9. Minus 3 is still 6. That's exactly what we need to kill it. At the same time, though, since these are simultaneous rounds, it has 6 plus its attack of 4, 10 minus my defense of 3, 7. With my 19, I have 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12 hit points left. Oy vey. Okay, I'm writing that 12 right over here. Even though I've got a whole area here that's for this, but this, I figure, is more for figuring out. I mean, I'm going to write my experience here, but that sort of stuff is for between levels, I figure. I could be wrong. Okay, we did kill it, but that means we get its 15 gold, plus we get to pull a loot card, plus we get 50 experience. 50 experience plus, and there's 15 gold plus. Now we have a loot card. Now the thing about this is, it could be something really good that I would want to equip. Like this. This is a miscellaneous magical item. An adventurer who has this item in their inventory gains +3 to their attack. I like that. So we're going to put that there. And of course, we're going to equip it. Very, very good. The light, of course, damaging all that, but you can see that I've got that there. So very, very good. Thumbs up. I wish I had an actual healing potion. There are dungeon exits that could bring you to town where I could buy that, because I could sell the diamond for 500 gold. This you can buy, it only costs 25. I don't mind that. Plus I can always find one. Now though, that we've done that, we continue into the dungeon. Oh God, it's a twister? A twister draws near, a violent, roaring vortex of wind spins around its otherwise unseen form. With, it's exactly like the Mimic, except with less experience and no loot card. It is, on the other hand, a flying elemental. The Mimic, normal. This, normal. I'm throwing it down on my artifact. This, normal. Not artifact, inventory. So it's probably going to kill me because I only have 12 hit points. However, +3 to my attack. So, not much choice here. Oh, gods above. Still, 3 +3 +3. That's 9 minus its defense of 3. Did 6, it had 15. It's down to 9. On the other hand, it does 6 +4, 10 minus 3, 7. I only have 12. Suddenly, I only have 5 hit points left. You know what I should have done? I feel bad about this. I should have gotten like a 20-sided die or some such to count this down. I mean, she starts with 30. I don't have a 30-sided die. They make them. I just don't have one. Still, we have 5 hit points left, so we're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. Games can last anywhere, an easy game, just 15 minutes to like half hour. So far, it's been 15 minutes, 2 games. Well, 4 +3 +3, 6, 10, minus 3, 7. It has 9, so that means it has 2 hit points left. 4 plus its 4, 8, minus 3, 5. I have 5 hit points left. You know what happens when you have 0? I'm not sure either, so let's find out. It's in here. Death and unconscious. Death and knockouts. You're knocked out if it's reduced to 0 or lower in the dungeon. When you're knocked out, your turn ends. Your next turn, you wake up in town. Oh, my other character didn't die. However, in this case, I'm saying canonically she did. She was eaten alive, screaming as her intestines were ripped out of her abdomen and eaten in front of her. And then, of course, eventually blood loss killed her and she was dead. This person, on the other hand, she was just knocked out and wakes up in town. Now, on the next turn, you wake up in town and your maximum health is permanently reduced by the number equal to their level. Current level is automatically healed to their new maximum health. They may not take any action on the turn they wake up. When you wake up, any artifacts and stash you have are good, but you lose any on-hand gold. Okay, my level is 0, so we subtract 0 from maximum health. Maximum health remains the same. But my, you keep any artifacts and magical items you have in inventory, but lose all on-hand gold. Okay, so we're dead. We are dead. We were murdered. But we're alive again. The other person is dead again. She was eaten alive and screaming because it hurts to die. And she died horribly. And slowly and painfully. Luckily, this person didn't. And her health is not reduced by anything at all, but her gold goes down to 0. But her experience stays the same. We'll move this twister up here. And we're going to head back into the dungeon because we are in town. I have no gold. I can't buy that. unless I want to sell that. But I like the +3 on my attack. So we're going back into the dungeon with nothing but this +3 magical gem. And what do we find when we head back in? Oh, it's a trap. Yikes. You set off a dangerous cone of flame trap. Roll 1 dice. If you roll a 1, then you avoid the trap and it deals no damage. If you roll a 2 to 6, you take damage equal to the number rolled. Shuffle this card back into the dungeon stack. Well, let's see if I take any damage first. Oh, I take no damage. But we shuffle it back into the dungeon deck. We don't put it here, apparently. I guess because it's a trap, we could come across it randomly. Alrighty then. We have done, I don't know about well, but we've definitely done. So let us see. A keeper of, oh God, it's a mini boss. It's an outsider. A keeper of secrets draws near. An incomprehensible, melodious chant constantly emanates from behind its smooth porcelain mask. With 30 health, oh God, 6 attack, 10. I'm going to die. I am going to die. 6. At a bare minimum, it's going to do a 7, which minus my 3 is 4. I would, if I roll a 6 and do a 12, I can do 2, which means I have to roll a 4 or better to do any damage to it. I could just... I died. I've died, and we're going back into the dungeon again. It's rough when you get eaten by a mini-boss. It's not an actual boss, so we don't remove it from this area. However, this is a dungeon snake. A dungeon snake draws near. Its pale blue scales contour along its entire length as it coils in preparation to strike. With a health of 12, an attack of 2, a defense of 2, no gold, 20 experience, and no loot cards. It is a beast of normal attack. Well, so it has 12 hit points that I'm writing down over here. We still have 30 again. We're still +3 on attack. It's only +2 with 2 defense. That's only 1 less than mine. So let's see what happens on our attack. Oh, well, that's a 10 to attack. It has 2 defense. It takes 8. It's down to 4 hit points just on that first hit. And it does a 2 plus a 3. Plus 2, which makes a grand total of 3. I have 3 defense. No damage taken. Well. What a turn of events. Oh, well, that's not so good. 5 plus 3 plus 3 is 11 minus 2. 9. But it's 5, 6, 7 minus 3. I do take 4. I am down to 26. Which kind of sucks. It blows. 20 plus 20 experience, because I mentioned the experience thing because you can train when you're in town. If I hit 50 experience, which I'm already at, I didn't have any money to train, because when you're in town, come on now, when you're in town, you can Visit the trainer to level up. See leveling up for more information. Okay. Leveling up. Okay. You gain amount of experience, blah, 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 blah. Visit the trainer in town. You just advance. Oh, it doesn't cost you anything. Oh, you return to town. Draw dungeon exit card. If you can, you do so. Oh, it doesn't cost you anything. Well then, you know what? Next time we go to town, we're going to advance and level. I'm not going to take this one before because I forgot to do it. But it has 2 points. I have 26. We're going to attack again. Is that what we have done? I mean, I probably just messed it up because I have ADHD and I got sidetracked looking this up. So, we're going to do it this way. 4, 10, it's dead. 3 plus 2 minus 7. Minus 4, 3. That's 23 points. It has, I've probably already killed it. Now I've killed it again. And I've got another 20 experience out of that. No loot, no gold. That part sucks. Next time we go to town, remember, for me, we are going to level up, but we have to make it to town. You can level up multiple times. In the next step, oh my gosh. Yikes, you set off a dangerous spike pit trap. Roll 1 die. If you roll a 1, you avoid the trap. Yeah, 2 to 6 is the same thing, but we have to shuffle it back in. When I say same thing, we have to roll to try and avoid damage. 2 through 6, we take 2 through 6 damage. Will you get into there? On a 1, we avoid the damage. And we take 3. So we're down to 20 hit points. You dog. I don't know who I'm you-dogging. I think I just you-dogged the dungeon. Okie dokie, let's take a look and see what we're... Oh boy. A normal. A mad dweller. A mad dweller draws near. Perhaps once an adventurer like you. Its mind has long since frayed as it wanders the dungeon, forever lost. With a 13th health. Am I speaking English? 4 attack, 2 defense, about 15 gold, 20 experience, and no loot card. So let's attack this mad dweller as it attacks us in return. But of course, oh boy. Well, I have a 2, plus 6 is 8, minus 2 is 6. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. It is down to 7 hit points. And when I say it, I mean he and or she. I'm not trying to dehumanize here. Okay, we have 5, plus 4, 9, minus 3, 6 hit points. We were going back into the dungeon after, oh no, we had been damaged already. So we took how much? That's 5, 9, 3, 6, which means 14. We may end up out of the dungeon faster than we'd like. This is just deadly combat. Oh! Well, 6 plus 6, 12, minus 2, I did 10 points. Deader, but 3, 5, minus 3, 2, I am down to 12 hit points. That's a lot of numbers just spouted at you with no real context. Hopefully, I haven't just confused everybody to the point that they've left. Yay! But I did finally? No, it's got 2 hit points left? Really? Or did I not? No, I killed it. I did kill it, thank God. Okay, 30 hit experience. Grand total so far, I have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I actually have 120 experience so far. I'm going to cross those out instead of doing anything foolish like erasing them. That's pretty good. I need to get out of this dungeon properly, or anyway, and then so I can, like, level up. That would help. Wyvern. Oh, God. A wyvern draws near. It soars through the air, propelled by vibrantly feathered wings while whipping its reptilian tail angrily. With a 17 health, 5 attack, 4 defense, well, 20 gold, 60 experience, and that shows 1 loot card should we manage to kill it. And we're not going to. We're dead. I could run. You roll, of course, a d6. On a 1, you take no damage. Or, how does it do the fleeing? Fleeing is, you can flee. I can't remember where fleeing is, though. And so that's hard to, use a flee, roll the combat dice. If it's a run, then you're fine. If it's anything but a 1, you roll that and reduce it by your level. I'm 0, so we could run. We're gonna run. I subtract 0, I take 3 damage. We're down to 11, 10, 9 hit points, but we're away from it. No gold, no treasure, no experience, no magical items, nothing but shame. Just purest, sheerest shame. Let's take another look and see what we find here. Oh, well, this is a mini-boss. A succubus draws near, while grinning a sultry smirk. Its bat-like wings arc wide, and its voluptuous form takes flight. Voluptuous? She's got a rack, but still. 24 health. 8. Oh, boy. We're just going to run away again, because it's a mini-boss. It's an actual mini-boss. I'm drifting down this way because it was despair. It's an actual mini-boss, and oh boy. So we're going to run, because we're cowards. And, well, we're down to 4 hit points. So, let's hope we find a dungeon exit here. We will find... Oh. Okay, we're dead. The legendary red dragon draws near. Its leathery wings stir the dank dungeon air as a fiery red glow brightens in its gaping maw. Yes, my character desperately wants to be eaten by a dragon, but at the same time, 50 health, 10 attack, 9 defense. 100 gold is nice. 200 experience, that'd probably max you out. 3 loot cards. That's nice, but again, that thing is just going to eat my character, so I lose. However, I'm not going to say that she is just getting eaten. That should be the way it ends, and that would be good for my character, a proper character arc. But she's not going to get eaten. We're going to send her to town, and we're going to look at the chart here. Because she's in town, which happens when you get whacked and smacked, and you lose all your health, you end up in town. Minus from your maximum health, your level. I haven't leveled up yet. So, we have 120 experience. We are level 1. Almost level 2. So, we add +3 to our attack, +1 to our defense, +15 to our health. So attack, +3, defense, +1, health, +15. Very, very good. I haven't found any weapons yet so that I could go attaching anything to them. That'd be nice if I could, but still, we've done pretty good. I mean, she didn't get eaten by the dragon, which is a shame, but still. The other person, at least she was eaten by something, so that's good. I mean, it's a plus. Still, though, I think this is pretty good for just a really quick thing to set up and run through. It's kind of like the note quest of card type, board game type things. It's fast, it's easy. You set it down and you are ready to go. And that's good. I like that about it. I like that about Note Quest. I like that about this. Definitely a thumbs up. If you do order it, and you order it up from Drive-Thru RPG, when you get your order, you only get the cards. The rules you have to get and download off your PDF, or just keep them as a PDF and don't download them. But very good. I hope you've enjoyed the little playthrough here of 8-Bit Dungeon. It's very, very cool. So, until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is indeed a very, very good thing.